Hello viewers, welcome to part 2 of the special series brought to you by LiveLaw on what must you know about election laws. For seeing part 1, please visit our LiveLaw page. Coming to the topic, you must have heard about two similar acts. That is the Representation of Peoples Act 1950 and Representation of Peoples Act 1951. Today, I will be explaining what these two acts stand for. As indicated by the year, one act was brought in the year 1950 and the other one was brought in the year 1951. Both these acts are serving two different purposes. First, I will deal with the Representation of Peoples Act 1950. This act mainly talks about the allocation of seats, delimitation of constituencies, what should be the qualification of a voter, the preparation of electoral rolls, how the seats are filled up in Council of States from states, union territories, etc. The allocation of seats means how many constituencies should be there for Parliament as well as State Legislative Assembly in a state or union territory. As you know, the constituencies are basically determined based on population of the states. That is the reason why in India, states having huge population have got more seats. The negative aspect of the system is that those states which implemented better family planning system and controlled population growth will have lesser number of seats in future. Delimitation is basically carving out a new constituency from existing constituency or from one or two other constituencies, refixing its territorial boundary. Interestingly, the delimitation exercise is a subject matter of litigation because by creating a new constituency, if a particular political party had got majority in that constituency, it can be reduced to minority by redrawing the boundaries. Preparation of electoral rolls is an important exercise carried out by the Election Commission before the elections, and this also comes under the purview of this Act. It also talks about how the seats are filled up in Council of States from states, union territories, etc. Now let us come to the Representation of Peoples Act 1951. This Act deals with the practical aspects of conducting an election. Qualification and disqualification for contesting, corrupt practices and what are all the other electoral offences, etc. It also talks about how an election petition can be filed, who can file an election petition, where to file an election petition, how it should be tried. We have a lot of cases decided by the Supreme Court of India on many of these aspects. Many amendments have also been made to this Act. We will be separately dealing about the qualifications, disqualifications, what are all the corrupt practices, how an election petition should be filed in a detailed manner in this series. We request you to follow this page and take this information to maximum number of people. All these set of laws are for conducting a free and fair election, which is the basis of a constitutional democracy. So every citizen should know about these laws, exercise their rights, question malpractices if any, because that is the constitutional obligation of every citizen. And remember, constitutional democracy is the basic feature of our constitution.